Okay, so while I was at work today, I was doing a lot of thinking. I work at a manufacturing job, so I have a lot of time to think because I kind of just do my job and keep to myself, kind of deal. But something I was trying to figure out today was a consistent combo with just junk converter, because sometimes we'll open hands like this where we don't have access to Doppel, and we're kind of like pigeonholed into Chaos Ruler Mills, and sometimes that even won't buy us out, and it can be quite underwhelming whenever we just have access to only junk converter, and we can kind of like burn through some things in the extra deck to try to like course correct to get to some sort of end board, but a lot of the times it'll end up being like Hot Red Omega or like Crystal Omega or like Crystal and Dragster with the remaining cards in your hand, because we can't really like find a line to a librarian play that's going to help us push past just the limitations that our hand has given us. And currently I really couldn't find anything with like the current list that is just junk and junk converter that was going to net us really anything much better than that. Now, don't get me wrong, if you open a hand like this and you end on Hot Red Omega with the two hand traps, then it's like we still have technically like 4 points of interaction, which is quite good. But something I found out through just thinking sequences through is once we get Baroness, we can actually still have like a consistent end board of multiple negation, more so than just like a monster effect spell or just like Omni and Omega, or monster effect and Omega, plus whatever else we have left in our hand. So I wanted to share that with you guys, so I'm going to quickly go through the combo. The combo itself won't take very long at all. So it's converter and any tuner. Honestly, it's just converter and any tuner, if the converter resolves, granted, but it's more variants on top of bad variants that I've already presented here. So converter plus tuner, add junk, normal junk, special converter. So make junk speeder 2/1, so we can chain block the speeder. We get back the Synchron, and then we'll get all of our guys off of the speeder, and then we'll use the start of Synchron and we'll add illumination, and then from here we can immediately use illumination and dump our trail. So we're going to need to banish illumination to make this a 3. It's very important that we get this engraved so that we can use this effect to get the trail out. So we're going to go 8, and we're going to summon Crystal. We're actually going to summon it down here so that we can end with the Herald up top still, to make our end board like a little bit more more stable, I guess, overall. So then we're going to tribute one of the junks, and we're going to special the start of Synchron and activate the trail as well. Then I'm going to double with Cyburst itself, and then we're going to sync this off into 6, and then that's going to get us a level 1 token. So from here we're going to make Herald, or put the Herald up top, and then these two, well, the trail is going to be banished, but then these two will make the Baroness. So we can end, with something like this. We can like hold up our hand traps that were kind of, bogging us down from continuing a combo, and we can have, 3 negates guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the whole appeal of this combo line, I think. It would be, 3 guaranteed negates plus this with Cyberse Engrave to protect it. So like we can't get droplets for just 3 from hand. They have to like commit a card to board. So that's nice as well. And then we can hold up anything else that we have. So it's just, something to consider. I just was thinking, that's kind of cool that once we have access to a generic 10 negate, we can have just, an additional interruption and kind of more of a concrete and something that gives us a little bit more coverage through the ways of this being like a macrocosmos-like effect as well. And the Baroness being able to go back to the extra to revive, whatever we want to revive, if anything at all. So it's pretty cool. Like, comment, sub, let me know what you guys think. And of course, if there's anything that I'm missing with like a current combo of just converter, like junk Synchron plus converter into speeder, then feel free to link me something or leave a comment down below explaining. But yeah, I guess the big question is, what do we take out for Baroness? That's the hard part. Because the extra deck's already very tight, especially if you're playing, kind of like just what Leo is playing, then you know it's very tight because it's all kind of needed for the standard sequence and doppel. But anyway, I'll quit rambling. Again, like, comment, sub, and I'll see you next time, guys.